What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to this Forex analysis. We're going to be doing a multi-time frame analysis on pound AUD. Now, before we actually get started in this, I want to ask you guys the same thing like always, and that's just like this idea. Not only, once again, does it support this channel, but it also allows others to potentially see this video as well. So do us and everyone else a favor and like this idea down below. Also, if you have pairs that you want us to analyze, list those in the comments as well. In addition to that, if you have a conflicting or contrasting idea as it pertains to this one, please put that down as well. Let's have a discussion. Right now, I do primarily work on the higher time frames, so monthly, weekly, daily, and I use smaller time frames as my entry. That being said, like always, I did have this channel already marked up, this chart, and I'm just going to reveal each object and kind of explain what I was seeing. So I'm going to start with a couple of these. So as you can see, we do have on the weekly a nice channel with price being tested there, and there. Oh, gosh. And then also being tested once, twice, 3, 4, 5 times, and then it kind of came up, broke out, and then it started to test this as support. So this is going to be potentially interesting for us because we are still actually trading and closing, depending on how this closes, below this area of support. So just real quick, I wanted to get you guys understanding what I was looking at. So this is the 61% fib, and then that was the 80% fib, and we're using those as like kind of guidelines for how we were going to look at this particular leg and react to it. And basically what I said is, if this area is showing any type of bullish continuation, good legs to make it, if it has any bullish continuation, it has good legs to make it up to this 88 fib, which is also this monthly structure. Otherwise, it's going to respect it, and then we're going to short it down to the 127 fib towards TP2. Now, I say TP2 because TP1 is still important to look at because of the fact that there's so much structure that it could technically be some type of resistance and potentially affecting the trade. Therefore, we would just manually close it out, wait for another swing high, and try to get towards TP2 or even TP1 once more. That being said, at this point, we would have the trade at break even anyways, so it wouldn't necessarily matter. But the reason why I put this as TP1 is because this is the bottom, so the 100% or 0, depending on how you're looking at the fib of this previous leg, including structure. So we see 1, 2, 3 tests right here, 1, 2, and then almost 3 tests right there. So we can see that this area is in fact significant monthly structure, and it also aligns with either the way how you draw the fib, the 100 or 0% of that previous leg, which is this leg right here. Now, TP2 is going to be the extension of this leg, and as you can see, it's all the way down here. So basically what we're looking at, if it does continue to go short, is something like this. We got TP1, which is just under 1 to 3 risk reward ratio. However, if we do make strides towards TP2, we can see that's a 1 to 4.2 risk reward ratio. And honestly, at this point, if we did decide to let it go and there was showing a lot of bearish momentum, we would already be at a break-even point at this point anyways. So anything after that would be totally okay. So if it came back and it stopped us out at break-even, so be it. We didn't lose any money, but we did lose the potential profits that were down here if it did make it down here. Once again, this is contingent on how it reacts to this area, and this is based on your entry strategies as well. So make sure you're remembering that it's based on your entry strategies, and that differs from ours. But because of this potential area being significant and the direction of where it goes can lead to a significant amount of pips as well. As you can see here, that's 150 pips. And down here, 360 pips. 500 pips. And the thing is, when I'm trading, when I'm trading on these higher time frames, it's a lot more pips. And you could also use the same strategy for setups, and then you can use this to scalp and trade with on the lower time frames as well. But anyways, that being said, this is pound AUD. As you can see, I have bearish sentiment on it because of the fact that we are trading below this structure level, and we um, closed below it as well. So that being said, if you guys liked this video and you find it helpful, or if you've been following along with all these other trades and you've been scraping away some pips, let us know down below. That being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Not sure what we're going to do next. If you have an idea, post it down below as well. Talk to you guys later. Bye.